Hi, I'm Jack from legalexpert.co.uk, and today I'm going to be talking about nose injury treatment. Now, it's important that you should know that you may be entitled to free private medical treatment for an injured nose from specialists local to your area. Also, if needed, you could receive guidance and advice from one of our panel of private specialists who might suggest use a specific treatment method or medication to allow your injuries to heal quicker. Nose injuries may differ, as no two injuries are the same. Speaking to a private specialist without having to worry about any hefty medical fees could make all the difference in terms of your recovery. Now, if you've had an accident that was not your fault, you could qualify for free nose injury treatment from a specialist in your local area. Contact us to find out if you're eligible for free private treatment for a nose injury specialist. That may also include physio treatment if needed by calling our free phone helpline on 0800 652 7676. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we offer a no-win, no-fee service. We're also going to be going over some of the steps that we recommend you take, as well as looking at information provided by the NHS in regards to dealing with an injury involving your nose. If you have any questions or requests, let us know in the comments, and if you like this video, please do hit that thumbs up button, as this will help us see what type of content people find helpful. If you've sustained a nose injury following an accident that wasn't your fault but was down to the negligence of others, you should bear in mind that you may be entitled to compensation. Now, in order to bring a claim for compensation, we recommend that you speak to a personal injury claims specialist that has experience in dealing with nose injury claims. The good news for you is that legalexpert.co.uk offers a completely free, zero obligation consultation. We will talk through your nose injury incident with you in order to help you establish what your options are. You can speak to us by calling our free phone helpline on 0800 652 7676 or by visiting our around-the-clock live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can speak to us whenever you'd like. The nose is located on the face and conditions incoming air both as a function of thermal regulation and filtration during respiration, as well as enabling the sensory perception of smell. And if your nose has become damaged or injured in an accident, we strongly recommend that you speak to a medical professional as soon as possible, as they'll be able to arrange for testing and imaging in order for them to see the extent of the damage. Now, according to NHS.uk, some of the symptoms of broken noses include pain, swelling and redness, a crunching or cracking sound when you touch your nose, difficulty breathing out of your nose, it might feel blocked, your nose changing shape, for example, it's not as straight as before, bruising around the eyes, black eyes, a cut on the bridge of the nose or a nosebleed. If you wish to treat the broken nose yourself, they recommend that you try the following, which should help it get better within 3 days and be fully healed within 3 weeks. Hold an ice pack or frozen peas wrapped in a tea towel on your nose for up to 15 minutes, several times a day. Take paracetamol or ibuprofen to relieve the pain. Treat nosebleeds by sitting or standing upright and leaning forward. If possible, pinch your nose above the nostrils for up to 15 minutes. Keep your head upright when lying in bed by adding more pillows. This will help reduce swelling. They recommend that you do not try to straighten your nose yourself if it's changed shape. See a GP instead. Do not wear glasses until the swelling has gone down, unless you need them. Do not pick or blow your nose until it's healed. Do not do strenuous exercise for the first 2 weeks. Do not play sports where your face might be hit for at least 6 weeks. You should, however, see your GP or visit a minor injuries unit if your nose is crooked, not straight, after the injury. The swelling hasn't started to go down after 3 days. Painkillers aren't helping. You're still finding it difficult to breathe through your nose after the swelling has gone. You're having regular nosebleeds. You have a very high temperature or you feel hot and shivery. You have a large cut on your face. And finally, you should call 999 or go to A&E if you've broken your nose and you have a nosebleed that won't stop, a large open wound on your nose, or something else still in the wounds, such as glass. clear watery fluid trickling from your nose. This could be a sign of a serious head injury. A severe headache with blurred or double vision. Eye pain or double vision. Neck pain or a stiff neck with numbness or tingling in your arms. A blood clot in the skin between your nostrils. Septum, it may be painful. Swollen or block your breathing. Other symptoms of severe head injury, such as collapsing, passing out, or difficulty speaking. Your GP might prescribe stronger painkillers if paracetamol or ibuprofen aren't helping, and if your nose injury involves a large cut, a nurse or GP may clean the wound and recommend something to seal or protect it, like surgical tape or stitches. If your nose injury is severe and has changed the shape of your nose, you may be referred to a specialist in hospital for both assessment and treatment. In terms of the treatment that you may receive in hospital, NHS.uk suggests that a doctor may be able to make your nose straighter by using a procedure called manipulation, although you may have to go home and wait for the swelling to go down first, but this should be done within 14 days of the injury. This procedure is done by using anaesthetics so that you're either asleep or your nose is numbed. It doesn't mean that your nose may look how it did before the accident, but it often helps in terms of minimizing how different it looks. So if you've been involved in an accident which has resulted in a nose injury and you believe that you're entitled to compensation, we will be more than happy to hear from you. Now, you should bear in mind that if you're successful in your claim for compensation, the cost of any private treatment should be covered, as well as any loss of income from time off work which may be claimed back for when bringing a claim for compensation. Now, if we take your case on, we will be more than happy to put you in touch with a medical specialist in order to further aid your recovery and aim to find you one in your area so that you're not having to go out of your way should you require any further treatment. Now, they'll go over broken nose symptoms and broken nose treatment, nose injury headache treatments if you're suffering from a headache after nose injury, advise on a broken nose splint and how to fix a broken nose. Of course, the circumstances of each incident are never the same, and whether or not you believe you have a valid claim, it's always advisable that you speak to an expert on the matter. So if you'd like further assistance, we are personal injury claim specialists. We offer free, friendly advice on no win, no fee compensation claims, so there's not a penny to pay if you lose. Get the maximum compensation that you deserve. We're rated 4.8 out of 5 stars and we have specialist solicitors with up to 30 years experience. It'll only take just a couple of minutes for our team who'll be happy to answer any questions you may have to help establish whether or not you have a valid claim. Call now on 0800 652 7676 or visit our live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. Don't forget to subscribe as we'll be uploading helpful videos just like this one on a regular basis. You can also check out one of our recommended videos or head over to legalexpert.co.uk where you can read community questions on our forum, get free advice from our live chat, read articles and seek assistance for compensation on a no-win, no-fee basis with your personal injury claim.